what's going on YouTube? Just filled up gas. I just did a video on my exhaust and how I messed it up. Today's video should be a little bit better. I'm going to show you what subwoofer system I have set up and how I have it hooked up and all that. So just let me drive home and we'll get started. To my house. Once I get home, I will go change and then get started on showing y'all what my system is back there. I would play y'all some music to at least like give you an idea, but I'm kind of new to YouTubing and I don't know if I'll get like sued by people for copywriting their music and stuff, so I'll also do some research on see what I can show y'all. Maybe I can show y'all some music that's not copywritten or whatever. But here we are, pulling up to my humble abode. My wife's not home yet. Oh, that's rough. Alright. I'll see y'all in a bit. Guys, I hope you like that little preview of what it kind of could do. So far I got two 12s, the Rockford Fosgate P1s. I got them at a pawn shop about 2 years ago for, let's see if you can see that, $149. So they were used and they're actually pretty freaking good. I had them in my Hummer and then I had them in my wife's old car and then I put them in here. And then right now I have them getting pushed by amp that's behind this box. Here you go. Climb behind here. And then take the seat down. And then here's the amp. Oh, it's kind of can't see that. No. And then it's just let me find the light so I can show you some better. Alright, I got the flash to work on my phone. Sorry, it's a little bit messy. The connections are all good. It's just there's a lot of extra wire that I didn't really have time to move and all that. But it's a Planet Audio. Is a 2500 watt amp. Man, I really need to clean all this stuff up, but it's going good. It's sturdy. I haven't had any problems with it. I think it's good. So I guess I'll show you guys how I hooked it up. Okay, I don't want to really take everything apart, but there's this panel right here that you take down and you get access to your rear speakers. And then I just got one of those line out converters from Walmart for about 20 bucks. That you just hook it to each of the positive and the negative each of the speakers, and then you just run RCA cables through it, and then you'll be able to use it. And then so for the power, let me get some of this stuff. For the power and the amp, I just ran it from a constant from the fuse box, and then not constant, the ignition switch on the ignition fuse on the fuse box, and then from the positive wire to the battery, and then the negative wire to the battery right here. And then that's pretty much about it. I did not have to go to the front of the car for anything like that. So this is like a real simple system setup, believe it or not, for a 2018 Challenger. If you want, let me know and I'll do like a more in detail setup video. But other than that, this is my setup. I think it sounds good. It sounds it gets pretty loud. Just I didn't really have that much music to show that would get pretty loud. And then make sure you check out my last video about my exhaust so you could see how bad it is. It's not really that bad, but it's still pretty bad for 2018. But check out my last video, subscribe, like, and then make sure you comment and tell me what mods you want to see or what videos you want to see, and I'll see what I can do. Alright. Also, one last thing I like to mention that all the door speakers, the rear speakers, and all the tweeters up here, they're all the stock speakers that came with the car. I actually, after I putting the subs, I went in here and then turned down the bass and turned up the mids and the trebles. So it sends less bass frequencies to the the car speakers in, so I can focus more on bass on the subs. And then it actually sounds like once you get rid of all the bass, the normal music will start to sound a lot better. And that's all pretty much I did, and it sounds pretty good whenever I crank it up there and listen to, you know, ratchet trap music. But it's good for all music. I listen to some metal, a lot of country, and then it all sounds good. That's about it. I did not have to take this apart or take anything up front apart. I did put in a switch down here. I wonder if y'all can see it. Oh, probably not, but it's like right here. It's a little switch that came with the line out converter. But sadly, since it's from Walmart and I went cheap, it does not work. But I mean, I'm fine with that. I could adjust it if I wanted to hit harder through here. I don't really want to hit any harder. I feel like I tuned that amp pretty well. And then all I did for that switch was just run wires from under this plastic panel right here, and then just shoved them inside the door panel, this panel right here, all the way to the back. And then it was pretty easy. If I ever get another switch that goes straight into the amp, I might do it the same way, but I don't see that happening. I don't really need it. But other than that, that's the video. Make sure you hit like, you subscribe, and tell me what you want to see so I can have more ideas on what I could do. Alright, y'all have a great day, and be safe.